what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Tutorials, and today I'm going to show you how to do this radio voiceover or broadcast type of sound on voice. Something like this right here. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio. And we're going to be creating an effect where this would be played over a small radio speaker in a room. So we're really getting that type of post-production sound which you could use for an intro of a song, or maybe a break in a song, or for post-production. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio. And today we've got a great show for you guys. So that's what we're going to be creating. So here I've got the recording of my voice, and you can see there's quite some dynamic fluctuations right here. Media Radio, and today we've got this is a lot softer, further away from the mic. This is a lot closer. Normally for these broadcast types of compression that's really heavy, this should all be equal in the end. So you should not hear any difference between soft and loud parts. That's why on purpose I moved away and closer to the microphone. So I'm going to start off by using an equalizer. That's not the thing that you would expect, but I'm just going to filter off some of the very low end. In this case, I'm using the Gliss EQ. I could use some of these standard EQs as well, but the Gliss is really simple to set up and really fast. So I'm just going to use the high pass, put this around 60. You can see if I play it back. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've got a great show for you guys lined up. We're going to be talking a lot about different... There's a little bit of rumble in that very low end, so I'm just cutting that away from around 60 hertz, a little bit somewhere around here. So that's not going to get compressed, because we're going to be using multiple compressors. I'm going to start by using the standard one, the standard compressor which comes with Cubase, and this is quite similar to the compressors that come with Logic or Pro Tools or whatever. And normally I would use the Universal Audio 1176, which is also a really fast compressor, and it's got that all button mode, which is really nice to squash these type of things for the purpose that I'm using it. Let's look at this one for now. I'm going to completely neutralize it, make the makeup auto, make that manual, and make it into a hard knee. Make sure that the attack is really fast, so I'm going to put that on 0.1, no hold time, and a really fast release, like between 200-300 milliseconds. Like, it should be quite fast. So somewhere around here. And I'm going to start lowering the threshold and increase that ratio, because I don't want anything which gets over the threshold to be really loud. So how dare you come over my threshold? And I'm going to lower that threshold value. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've got a great show for you guys lined up. We're going to be talking a lot about different plugins and equalizers, compressors, you know, all that good stuff. So this is really compressing the living hell out of it. You could see there was like around 15 dB of attenuation at a certain point right now. And that's something that these broadcast compressors do. So that's what we're aiming for right here. So that's step one. Step two would be a compressor for the overall level. So that's going to be a second compressor. I'm just going to use the same one again. And these settings, the attack can be around 5. The hold time can be around like 3 milliseconds, or probably maybe even longer. And the release can be quite long as well. Let's say 400, why not? And let's play this back. Make sure that the makeup gain is not on auto. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've got a great show for you guys lined up. We're going to be talking a lot about different plugins and equalizers, compressors, you know. So now we've lost around 20 dB of gain on this whole vocal, which is really what these compressors do. So that's a good starting point. Normally I would start adding makeup gain with the LA2A, which would be my second compressor in this chain. But since I'm using this one, it's not adding so much coloration as the UAD version would do. But I could use this makeup gain and start boosting it back already, like half of it, like maybe 10 dB. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've got a great show for you guys lined up. And I'm going to put a final EQ, and let me just use the Gliss again, just to boost this 100 hertz, 200 hertz region, to give it a little bit more bottom, you know, make that vocal sound a little bit more warmer and fuller. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've got a great show for you guys lined up. We're going to be talking a lot about different plugins and a little bit around that 2-3 kilohertz region. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've got a great show for you guys. And for these really sharp S's, I could also include a de-esser at the final stage. I could also do that before the compressor normally, but why not? It can be overdone because it's going to be in the background anyway. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've got a great show for you guys lined up. We're going to be... Okay, that as is a lot more pleasing to my ears than it was before, so that's okay. This is good enough. So now we've got this heavy compression. I have attenuated the background music around 24 dB, and I've routed both of these to the group track. So on this group, I've got... Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia. So I'm going to start by adding another compressor just to have this a little bit more compressed together. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've got a great show for you guys lined up. We're going to be talking a lot about different plugins and equalizers, compressors, you know, all that good stuff. So I just did the makeup gain. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've got a great show for you guys lined up. And if you're going for that radio voiceover sound, maybe for a podcast or whatever, maybe an intro of a song, I'm just saying you could do it, then you would be done right now, because this is really that sound that you're probably looking for, that really huge, popular radio voiceover sound. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've got a great... I would probably use different compressors though, but that's my that's just a tip. Now we're gonna make this sound like a radio, and I'm gonna start by adding a EQ, and I'm again gonna use the Gliss. I'm a big fan of the Gliss, and I'm gonna use a high pass and a low pass filter. So I'm gonna use the high pass here. Gonna put that around, let's say 400 or 500 hertz, and then we're gonna take a high pass. Or a low pass, I'm sorry. We're going to take a low pass and put that around, let's say, 2-3 kilohertz. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for... And take one more peaking. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've got a great show for you guys lined up. We're going to be talking a lot about different plugins and equalizers. So that's really giving it that small frequency band that we would have when we play it over a small kitchen radio or whatever. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've got a great show for you. So this already starting to sound pretty good the way that we want it. But if I want it to be a little bit sharper, I can increase this and change both of these filters as well to be a little bit more in the higher region, kind of depending on what type of radio that we're simulating here. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia. Now it sounds really thin, really cold. I like this region a little bit better, sounds a little bit more warmer. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've got a great show. I like this a lot better, so I'm gonna stick with this. Whatever you decide is gonna be completely up to you guys. So this is the starting point, and I'm going to start adding some reverb because I want to put this in the back of a room. There's so many different types of reverb plugins out there. I'm just going to use the standard ones because there's so many good ones, and I've got a couple like the Lexicons, etc., which are really good sounding, but that's going to be up to you. I'm just demonstrating how to achieve the effect right now. So let's use the standard RoomWorks, and let's make sure that there's no pre-delay, and let's start playing back. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio. It's like we're in a hall, so we need to make sure that the reverb time is not a second, but at a quarter of a second. Maybe 0.2, maybe 0.25, something like that. A little bit lower. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio. And put the mix all the way up so we can hear just the reverb. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio. And this starts to sound like a living room, like a small type of, cabinet. And we can play around with the mix if we want to incorporate some of the direct sound. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've... And there we go. This is already getting really nice, really giving that impression of a radio being played in a room. We can play around with the frequency content of this reverb, which is going to shape the room. It's going to tile the room or make it more into a wooden type of room or more stone. So that's really got to do with the frequency content of that reverb till. We could give it a little bit of more high frequencies. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio. Like a living room would probably have. Hey, what's up? This would probably be more like a wooden box. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio, and today we've got a great show for you guys lined up. We're going to be talking a lot about different plugins and equalizers. And maybe we even want to compress and equalize it all together with the reverb on it. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio. But now if we would lower this and have a dialogue in front. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio. We could really use this in post-production as an effect, and if we want to automate these parameters, we could use it as the intro of a song, perhaps. Like, I don't know, you have the intro of a song where we have it played over the radio. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio. And today we've got and then boom, it gets right there in your face. So this is probably something that you guys are going to be wanting to play around with. Hey, what's up? It's Wick for WickieMedia Radio. And today we've got a great show for you guys. So we can automate all the parameters right here. We can automate the threshold. We can automate all the EQ bands. And we can automate the dry or the mix, the dry-wet balance, and have it bam, instantly come in your face. We can do it gradually, maybe over a bar of music, and just have it automate like that. So we can play around with this to make it into a really cool effect if we're using it on a music production. So this was just a little bit of inside the kitchen extra type of tutorial of some cool effects that you can create. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you're interested in more of this, just, you know, post something in the comment section below here and say like, hey man, could you do a type of effect like whatever? And I might be doing that in the near future. I'm just curious to know what you guys want to see. So this was it for today. I hope you guys have learned something. And as always, this was Wick for WickieMedia Tutorials. And I hope to see you guys soon. Peace!